had season once. Look at these incredible surroundings here.
You mean Usyk's victory?
Hey, His Excellency's talking about cooking a rabbit, so I don't know who wants that.
That's a bit loud here, I'm sorry.
What has Alexander Usyk got up his sleeve? Yesterday, he was poking his head out of an aeroplane, spying on Tyson Fury. What is he going to do tonight?
He will smile, joke, train, sing, dance probably, I have no idea for sure. But Usyk is unpredictable, like you see him in the ring, he is the same in life. It's up to his mode, I mean, which mode he is today. It's a bit freezing outside, so he might be in a very fast-moving mode, you know.
A lot of people are saying that we are seeing a different Tyson Fury this time. This time he seems meaner. He seems to have an edge about him. Do you agree? Are you seeing a different Tyson Fury than what you saw in the first fight?
Yes, I see a completely different Tyson Fury. He's not playing anymore. You see, he's so focused, concentrated. He doesn't even smile, or maybe he does, but we don't see his smile behind his beard. What can I say? This man probably made some homework. He probably realized that spoiling and just distributing his energy everywhere in media, making fun of a training camp is not the best idea. For this reason, he kept it really serious, like like a monk, I would suggest.
Well, he said this time Alexander Usyk will meet the Gypsy King, not the guy that he met last time. This time it's the Gypsy King. How does that sound?
Well, it sounds great, but according to my memories, I need to look up in my phone. I think he met the Gypsy King last time as well.
Well, that is Tyson Fury. Just
do you think this will be a better version of Tyson Fury than the last fight?
I have actually no prediction for this fight. For me, it's absolutely 50-50 as it was in the first one. I give a credit to Tyson. He's supposed to be he looks more concentrated, and most likely he will try to make some repairs in his techniques and tactics. But the thing that I do expect that it's gonna be a way more dramatic fight than the first one. Way more dramatic.
And Tyson Fury taking up this almost monk kind of role means he's limited his social media activity. Alex, normally he posts something and you're there straight away in the comments saying, you should retire, you're a greedy belly, and all of this kind of stuff.
Yeah, so I feel bored this training camp because I didn't have an opportunity to comment anything. So that was a very poor build-up from my side.
So maybe Alex, you are the one that's probably saying the things you'd probably like Alexander to say, but you need to try and get under the skin of Tyson Fury. So that's why you're the one that responds. Not
well, let's start from the beginning. Alexander Usyk was always under his skin, so he doesn't need to get inside actually. Tyson tried to do this with Alexander, but Alexander has an advantage. He doesn't speak fluent English. Way better now, but still, if it comes to an Irish accent, it's really complicated.
Alex, interesting to hear you say that you feel like it might be a more dramatic fight than the first one. Is that because you think that Tyson will come after Usyk from the bell in a way that he didn't the first time?
In Ukraine, we have a saying: the bigger the wardrobe is, the louder is the noise when it falls.
That's an ominous message from Alex Krasik.
Thanks, gents. See you.
Thank you very much, Alex Krasik. We'll let you go. And the man, of course, we are looking at is Tyson Fury, and he says this time is going to be different. This time it's the Gypsy King.
I'd be upset that I was compared to being a wardrobe and not a tree, an oak tree.
I think what we can kind of deduce from what he said there, Alex, is that he said he doesn't want to give a prediction because it's a 50-50 fight, but he feels that it'll be more dramatic. I think he feels like Fury is going to come at Usyk, and it's going to be his downfall, and that Usyk's going to take him out. I think that reading between the lines is what he probably feels is going to happen. If we get a more dramatic fight than that first one, then we are in for some contest, because it was so good back in May.
Well, that was quite dramatic there from Tyson Fury. Just stood in the middle of the ring with his arms by his side, looking up, looking around, soaking in what this is. That was quite a moment. That'll be a lovely picture.
I think anybody and his dog will understand and see Tyson Fury's attitude, his approach is completely different. And so if the fight was close enough the last time, Tyson Fury will have done the maths and thought, if I lost. In his head, he believes he lost, but he doesn't believe he was beaten. And there's a difference. If you're beaten by the better man. He lost because he didn't perform to the best of his ability. On Saturday night, if he performs to the best of his ability and doesn't get the victory, he got beaten. So therefore he has an excuse for his last performance. So this Tyson Fury, everybody sees the difference. Even Alex says we see the difference. He's not being braggadocious, he's not getting in your face, he's not being that antagonistic fighter, which makes him a dangerous fighter. He's been able to get away with it with every single opponent until Alexander Usyk. And Alexander Usyk made him pay the price. So now he's asked to bring his A game.
That's a really interesting point you make there, because that's a distinction that fighters all make, isn't it? And it's a massive distinction in your minds between an L, a loss, and as you say, being beaten, or another way to term it would be a defeat. A massive difference between losing and being defeated. And he lost, that's in the record books, but absolutely he doesn't feel like he was defeated.
Yeah, and that's how a fighter keeps that mindset. That's that strong, positive mindset. So remember, if you've been the heavyweight champion of the world and you really believe you are the best heavyweight in the world, and then all of a sudden you're beaten, your whole life, your whole existence changes. And it's like a kind of a breakdown and an acceptance that you don't want to accept. So Tyson now going through that transition. He's got to accept he's no longer the best heavyweight in the world. Anthony Joshua's been through that existence. He's had to accept that. So now, this is it. This is his moment. This is that walk along the plank to say, am I really the best heavyweight in the world? Now, did I make a mistake? Did I drop the ball? Was I unprofessional? And that's why I paid the price. Because if he wins on Saturday, I'll never do that again.
Well, very interesting there, Tyson Fury. He gloved up. He's kind of moved towards Sugar Hill, and then he didn't actually throw any punches. He got the gloves taken off shortly afterwards. So got a few photos with the gloves on, gloves off, coat back on, he's off.
Contract. I bet it's in the contract. Get the boots on, get the gloves on. He's done it, he's off.
Well, let's hear from the Gypsy King himself.
Thank you, Adi. Planes, trains, automobiles, now we got a boat. I mean, what other surprise do we have for Saturday?
A lot of pain.
Wow, just like that, dry, pain.
Smash and damage.
There you go. So there's another thing that I wanted to ask you. Last time you were nice and clean shaven. Are we planning on changing that at all for Saturday, or we're still Samson?
A lot of hurt.
Is that the just ongoing motto for this weekend?
Hurt. Serious hurt.
I know we're in the last stretch, so are you basically done with all the chit-chat, the talking, the back and forth?
A lot of damage.
Okay, so there you go. Thank you very much. It was a great workout. Look at all these people that came to see you, so for a lot of damage. Thank you.